Greenwashing is a deceptive practice where companies falsely promote themselves as environmentally friendly to attract customers who are conscious of sustainability and eco-friendliness. By overstating their efforts or creating a misleading image of environmental responsibility, companies engage in greenwashing to appear more sustainable without genuinely reducing their environmental impact. This practice undermines genuine environmental efforts and misleads consumers who seek to make responsible choices. The roots of greenwashing often lie in the growing demand for sustainable products and practices. As more consumers prioritize sustainability, companies face increased pressure to adopt greener practices. However, implementing real, impactful environmental measures can be costly and complex. To sidestep these challenges, some companies resort to greenwashing as a shortcut to appeal to eco-conscious consumers. Common tactics include vague or misleading advertising, such as using phrases like all-natural, eco-friendly, or green, without providing clear evidence of sustainable practices. Visuals like green packaging, nature imagery, and labels that imply environmental benefits, often without substantiation, are also typical examples of greenwashing. One famous case of greenwashing involves the automobile industry, where some car manufacturers have promoted certain vehicles as clean or eco-friendly, despite evidence to the contrary. In one notable scandal, a major car manufacturer marketed its diesel cars as low-emission vehicles, while secretly installing software that manipulated emissions tests. This scandal not only damaged the brand's reputation but also highlighted the harmful consequences of greenwashing on a global scale, as it misled consumers and environmental regulators about the true environmental impact of these vehicles. Greenwashing has several significant consequences. First, it erodes trust. When consumers discover they have been misled, their confidence in a brand or product diminishes. This can lead to long-term reputational damage, as consumers and regulators become more skeptical of companies' environmental claims. Moreover, greenwashing undermines the efforts of genuinely sustainable companies, as it creates confusion in the marketplace and makes it difficult for responsible brands to distinguish themselves from deceptive ones. Additionally, greenwashing can have environmental and social consequences. By pretending to be sustainable, companies divert attention from the actual work needed to address environmental issues. Consumers who unknowingly support these companies may believe they are making positive choices, which, in reality, have little to no environmental benefit. This diverts funds and support away from truly eco-friendly businesses and can slow the adoption of genuine sustainable practices. However, greenwashing is becoming increasingly difficult to get away with, thanks to heightened scrutiny from consumers, watchdog organizations, and environmental certification bodies. Consumers are also becoming more educated about sustainability issues and are better equipped to identify misleading claims. Regulatory bodies in various countries are now holding companies accountable for their environmental assertions, requiring them to provide verifiable evidence for eco-friendly claims or face legal penalties. To avoid greenwashing, companies can pursue transparent and measurable environmental practices, such as earning reputable environmental certifications, regularly reporting on their environmental performance, and clearly defining the impact of their sustainability initiatives. Instead of merely marketing green credentials, companies can focus on real sustainability efforts, such as reducing emissions, conserving resources, and supporting eco-friendly practices within their supply chains. In summary, while greenwashing can be an attractive shortcut to attract environmentally conscious consumers, it is an unethical and potentially harmful practice that erodes trust, deceives consumers, and stymies real environmental progress. For meaningful change, companies must commit to genuine sustainability practices and provide transparency, enabling consumers to make informed, positive choices. As awareness grows, greenwashing will likely be met with increasing resistance, encouraging companies to pursue authentic paths toward sustainability.